in the playoffs, but Pau already have the tiebreaker over the Germans, so a win tonight seals their spot if Zvezda lose. Paris in 10th could create a 2-win gap to Partizan and Milan for a play-in place if they cause the upset here. They're also just 1 win behind 6th, the last automatic play-off position. A tough ask tonight against a Panathinaikos team that's won 6 of their last 7. Paris won 11 of their first 14 at this level, but have lost 11 out of 17 since that dream start. From thriving to surviving in their unexpected pursuit of a postseason place in their debut year at the top, they have the second smallest budget for player and coach salaries of all teams in the league. 9 of the 13 players to get regular playing time playing their rookie years at this level. And now they're short-handed as well, although Colin Malcolm unexpectedly back fit tonight, having missed the last 2 games. Modo Low, Kratzer and Omez do remain out. So they are short with the 11 available to play this evening. And take a look at 22-year-old guard Nadir Efi, the team's second top scorer at 14.5 points in just 19.5 minutes a game. Did all he could at Fenerbahce on Tuesday, put up 19 points in 24 minutes, going 5 of 11 from the field, 7 of 8 from the foul line, 5 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 assists, 6 fouls drawn as well, but 5 turnovers, and that was the problem. 15 turnovers for the team. They usually limit those giveaways. Mikael Jantunen, 24-year-old power forward, who's in fine form right now, especially on the road. 14 points, 8 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds at Fenerbahce. Shot 2 of 4 from downtown. The previous away game at Žalgiris, 17 points, with 3 of 5 on the outside. Panathinaikos have key injuries as well, but they've been absorbed better than any other team, thanks to one of the deepest rosters this competition has ever seen. Lasor, Grigonis and Papapetru out tonight, but Osman and Yurt-Seven both available, and the latter could play for the first time in 2.5 months. Veteran guards Lorenzo Brown and Kostas Lukas, both all second-teamers last season, are stepping up down the final stretch. We've seen in-form emergency signing at centre Wenyen Gabriel get up to 4th of all players in the league in block shots, trying to fill those sizable sneakers of Matthias Lasor. And superstar Kendrick Nunn, formidable all season, leads the league with 20.2 points a game. Wednesday, his 3rd best game of the season, winning the Round 31 MVP award. Nunn posting 26 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, went 5 of 10 from downtown, perfect on the interior, perfect at the stripe as well, and played a season-high 38 minutes. So we'll see how fit he is tonight. Juancho Hernan-Gomez stepping up since Lasor got hurt and had a career night at Maccabi on Wednesday. A career-high 18 points, 4 of 6 three-point shooting, 8 rebounds for a career-best 27 PIR. And the key matchup tonight, stop TJ Shorts, stop Paris. Well, Panathinaikos have one of the best stoppers in the business in Duran Grant, in fine form here at the Oaka. Tonight he will look to slow down the second best player in the league by PIR. In a remarkable rookie season at this level, Shorts averages a league 4th best, 18.8 points, a league high 7.2 assists, and a league high 6.6 fouls drawn. He's had double-doubles the last 2 games, but when he rests, the team suffers. Even more so now backup point guard Modo Low is injured. Expect a high-paced throw-wide here tonight. Panathinaikos 3rd in points, 87.4 a game, but that's up to 94.7 a game at the Oaka. Paris playing at a breakneck speed all season, not shooting too well, but generating tons of extra possessions with their pace. Their league low 9.9 turnovers, and their league 3rd best 12 offensive rebounds per night. Panathinaikos, the 2nd best team in the league at limiting opponents' rebounds, so they will look to use that to control the tempo this evening and slow Paris down. On the benches, Ergin Ataman, a 3-time champion head coach at this level, all coming in the last 4 seasons. And Thiago Splitter, a 3-time All-Euroliga and an NBA champion as a player, but a rookie head coach in any competition. Panathinaikos' Green Palace ready for another raucous evening in northern Athens. Paris next in line to walk into the belly of the beast. A team playing its first ever season at this level, arriving at the home of the 7-time and defending kings of the continent. It is the champions of the Turkish Airlines Euroleague against the champions of the BKT Euro Cup here tonight. The introduction of the guests first. They've travelled from Istanbul, where they were hit hard at the buzzer by Nigel Hayes-Davis a few nights ago. They're 17-14 their first Euroleague season, but after winning 11 of their first 14, they've since lost 11 of their last 17. A crazy roller coaster ride. The round 3 home win over Panathinaikos, 84-80, their first ever at this level. They launched a remarkable 10-game win streak shortly after, surged to the top of the standings, beat Olympiacos, Monaco and Barcelona along the way. Then came 5 straight defeats, and that included 4 in a row by double digits. Then 5 wins the next 7, but it's now 4 defeats in the last 5. They ended a 3-game losing streak at home to Milan last week, but then suffered that heartbreak at Fenerbahce on Tuesday. Thiago Splitter felt they played well in that game. Just needs them to repeat that performance and then close this one stronger here tonight. It is, however, an even greater task of the team with the best home record in the competition. Panathinaikos have been showing the heart of champions in recent weeks. In the first half of this double game week, they produced a comeback from 50 last season in May in Berlin, ending a 13-year wait for the club's 7th star. Now they aim to go back-to-back, as Ergin Ataman's Efes team did a couple of seasons previously. They're 20-11. Did have 5 defeats in an 8-game span mid-season. The pressure was on the coach. Long-term injuries to Lasor and Yurtseven shortly after. They have bounced back off the ropes ferociously, though. 12 wins in their last 16 now. 6 wins in their last 7. The only defeat in that streak when Kostas Loukas had a chance to win it at league leaders Olympiacos. His final shot just off the mark. They've responded to that derby defeat with back-to-back wins by 10 here against Alba last week, making it 10 straight wins at the Oaka since the start of December. And then on Wednesday, be 7 at Maccabi, ending the Israelis' 4-game win streak. Their second road win in 3, and that's having lost 6 of their previous 7 on their travels. So they're putting their problems right on the road, and they are looking unbeatable in this building. Ergin Ataman has talked about how Paris constantly run, pushing the pace, take 90% of their shots after just 1 pass of a possession. His team have to be prepared for that, having only played 48 hours ago. We'll find out your starting 5s for this game here tonight. Doesn't get too many assists, Wenyan Gabriel, but he's becoming a fan favourite. And this man here, his MVP chance every time he steps out onto the Oaka's LED floor. The lineup for Paris: Shorts, Herrera, Ward, Yantunen and Hayes. And that is the same starting 5 that begun the game at Fenerbahce 3 nights ago. Sebastian Herrera stepping up with other players injured. He's had back-to-back double-digit scoring games. He'd only played 7 minutes a game over 8 previous appearances this season. Kalaitzakis and Grant, along with Nunn in that defensive backcourt for Panathinaikos. Squancho at the 4. Gabriel starts at the 5. Duran Grant comes in place of Lorenzo Brown. Kalaitzakis starts a game, though. Has played key periods as a defensive ace up Ergin Ataman's sleeve. Kostas Loukas always comes off the bench. Only 1 previous meeting between these 2 clubs. It came back in October in just Paris's 3rd ever game at this level. They'd lost their first 2 before they welcomed the champions of Europe to the French capital. And they would produce a night that'll go down in club history, an 84-80 win led by Nadir Efi's 20 points. TJ Short 16 points, 7 assists and 8 fouls drawn. He and Nunn top 4 in points in this competition this season. It was the supporting cast, though, that made the difference for Paris. Their highest plus-minuses coming from role players Herrera, C and Cavalier. 7. And Ergin Ataman's Panathinaikos with a 56-point bombardment from their guests here over the first 20 minutes. Paris delivering a pummeling from the perimeter to the chin of the defending champions. Kostas Loukas almost winded, having to put so much in to keep up with Paris's pace. Panathinaikos 48, Paris 56 at the half. Breathless stuff here at the Oaka.
So, TJ, what an amazing first half. Is the right way in the second half?
This is the right way. When you come into a place like here with the crowd, with the team they have, you come with this kind of intensity, you'll be all right. And I like what we did in that first 20 minutes, and we're going to do it again in the second half.
Thank you.
How on earth are Paris doing this as well, having been pushed to the limit and having their heart broken at Fenerbahce earlier in the week?
Kostas, I'm sure that you are not satisfied after 20 minutes. Is the defense the only thing that you may improve?
Of course, the defense is not in high level. They play with a lot of possessions. We have to control the game better.
Thank you.
Kostas Loukas only plays 21 minutes a game coming off the bench. He's been required to play 14.5 minutes in the first half to try and haul Panathinaikos back into contention after they trail by 13. He's got 12 points, only missing one shot. And the captain trying to inspire his team, but TJ Short's always inspirational for Paris, has 10 assists at half-time. Much of the Oaka sits stunned, gathering their thoughts, ready to go again. The gauntlet laid down by Paris, the Euro Cup champions at the home of the Euroleague champions. Paris, the second smallest budget of the 18 clubs for player salaries in this competition. Panathinaikos, the joint most alongside Olympiacos and Real Madrid. Their player salary budget around 4 times that of Paris. A 7-time king of the continent versus a Euroleague debutant. But Paris continue to raise eyebrows and raise the bar as they play their brilliant brand of basketball. TJ Short's the heartbeat of the side, 10 assists in the first half for him. Thiago Splitter, the mastermind, champions.